If you are an aspiring author, here is the number one piece of advice that I, an author with a book deal, have for you. And that advice is you need to recognize that criticism of your book or your writing does not equal criticism of you as a person. So many people get very emotionally attached to their book, especially if it's the first one they've ever written. They work on it for 10 years. They use parts of themselves or their own trauma to inspire the book. They love it so much, it's the book of their heart. They can't imagine the book not being successful. And the thing is, sometimes that leads to the person being very upset, even receiving good faith criticism on their writing. And that is a problem for multiple reasons. Number one, let's recognize that literally every single person in the world gets criticized. It doesn't matter if you've written one book or 100, there will still be people out there who don't like your stories. Because tastes are subjective, it's just a fact. Secondly, I think it's just really bad for your mental health to put so much of yourself into your book or your writing that anybody saying anything bad about it sends you into a mental health spiral. Like, you need to protect yourself and recognize the innate self-worth that you have as a human. And thirdly, because if every single time somebody gives you criticism, even if it's constructive, you immediately get defensive, you are ultimately just holding yourself back from success. When you are an aspiring author in particular, you really need to grow your craft and learn to recognize your strengths and weaknesses as a writer. And part of that involves getting feedback from beta readers and critique partners. It is important to actually take their critique seriously, contemplate it, rather than merely dismiss anybody who doesn't love you as just an idiot who doesn't know what they're talking about. I ultimately believe that writing is a skill, and like other skills, you can get better at it, but only if you're willing to actually learn and grow from your mistakes. If somebody is giving you constructive criticism, it is not because they want to tear you down or make you feel bad about yourself, and you shouldn't feel bad about yourself because this is just a normal part of the process. So look at feedback you receive, take what's helpful, leave what's not, and recognize that ultimately, whether you succeed in your author dreams or not, you as a person have an innate self-worth that cannot go away no matter what.